Hey, my name's Nick. I'm with Sunshine State RVs in Gainesville, Florida. We are the #1 Class B RV dealership in the state of Florida. We're #3 in the whole United States of America. All we do all day, every day are Class B RVs. We fix them, we sell them, we love them, we camp in them, we know everything about them. We sprinkle in some Super Cs and some Expedition trucks, but 99% of what we do is Class B RVs. And so what I have behind me is a brand new 2026, first one ever, you heard it here, first one, brand new 2026 Midwest Patriot FD2. So FD2 is a 19-foot version. This is the Overland edition. So they just came out with this. We just debuted it at the Tampa Super Show, and it was a raving success. Everyone that walked by, everyone that saw it was like, I have never seen something so luxurious on the inside, yet so tough and capable on the outside. So Midwest is starting to get into the overlanding space just like everybody else because it's such a cool space. Who doesn't like it? Like boys in their Tonka trucks. Like this is what this is. So we have 100 Class B RVs in Gainesville, Florida. We deliver free anywhere in the nation, and we are super proud to carry the Midwest Automotive van. So this is the 19-foot Mercedes Sprinter. So as we walk through it, you're gonna see that everything on here has been updated for the 2026 model. This has the monochromatic paint on the front here. This has the Mercedes star. This has the upgraded headlights. This has the wheels, the tires, the cameras, the lithium, everything. And this is their new line, the Heritage. So the Heritage has a more modern cabinetry. It has a totally different Diablo style seating. As we get in, I'll show you all that. But on the outside, this kind of makes the husband and the wife happy because the husband likes something that's tough and rugged on the outside, and the wife likes the luxury and comforts on the inside. So this kind of appeases to both sides of it. At least when my wife looks at this, she's like, Nick, I'm not camping in that. And then when she walked inside, she would say, Nick, I absolutely love it. So you have the real Method wheels. These are Method racing wheels. I mean, we're not racing anybody today, but these are Method racing wheels. You have the BF Goodrich all-terrain, the KO2 tires. This does have, because it's an all-wheel drive, this does have the 3.5-inch lift, which is nice. Now, this has the stock Mercedes suspension. And when I was talking to Ron, I said, Ron, if you're doing an Overland van, let's beef up the suspension. He says, you know, Nick, I talked to them about doing it, and I looked at 10 different options, and all 10 of them were great for different things. And he said, my fear was if I put one of them on there, whoever bought this would want something totally different. He said, so what we did was we left it stock. So that way we gave you a great canvas to start with. So that way you can put whatever suspension you want on here. So at Sunshine State RVs, we can do the Invictus, we can do Carly, we can do Agile, we can do any of the upgraded suspensions with King shocks, any of the upgraded suspensions that you want, we do them every single day. So we do them on these vans, we do them on Storytellers, we do them on any style van. We do upgraded suspensions, we do lifts, we do bigger fuel tanks, we do bigger water tanks. I mean, the amount of upgrades that we're doing right now is taking over our service department, which is good because people, there's a lot of possibilities, a lot of things. You can customize this for whatever you want. So this is a Midwest Automotive. This is the Heritage. What is nice is this has the brand new running board. So this is made specifically for Midwest. So you can tell in here, you can see their little swoosh that they do, like it's their logo. It's kind of the outline of a Sprinter van. It's the same thing here. So it kind of has the outline of the Sprinter van. So this is their brand new custom made running board just for this Overland edition. So when you say Overland, obviously it's rough and it's tough, and then we can do stuff. This has 1,080 amp hours of lithium batteries. It has no propane. It has a 3,000 watt inverter. It has 320 watts of solar on the roof. It has a custom Midwest roof rack with a power awning. So there's definitely some very cool things about it, but it's still sticking to their Eco Freedom package. So Midwest started this Eco Freedom package about 6 or 7 years ago, maybe almost I think 2016, 2017, and it is one of the first ones without any propane that has a ton of lithium. So every year, every few years they up it. So they went from 600 to 1080. Now they're doing 1600 amp hours on some of them. So Midwest is definitely pushing the envelope when it comes to how big they're making their lithium package. So being this is the Heritage, it does have a lot of those upgrades. So sticking with the monochromatic look, so they do paint the Mercedes emblem here. They did on the front. The bumpers, it does have all the safety features from Mercedes here. Check this out. This is some of the new stuff that they're doing. So there is pass-through storage under the couch here. There's also, I can show you here, there's also storage here. So unzipping this, you have, this is a big storage compartment in here. It goes from the front all the way to the back with storage. So if you are outside and you need to access something, you can access it from back here. If you're inside, you can store it there. So I really like how they give you access to everything from the front or the back. The same here. This can be a pass-through storage. There are 3 seat belts in here. Midwest is starting to put these Alpine subwoofers in their vans as well. There's a screen here, so this screen unbuttons here and kind of comes all the way out and covers this whole area here. So if you are camping somewhere, a couple years ago, I went out to Utah, to Lake Powell and all that, and I told my wife, I said, one day when we retire and we take a van around this country, we're going to take a van right here to Lake Powell. We're going to open the back doors and we're going to sleep looking out at Lake Powell, because it is one of the prettiest areas I've ever been. And I can definitely see someone taking this there where there's nobody around, no campsite, no electricity, no plumbing, taking this and camping right there at Lake Powell. It's just absolutely beautiful. But they have changed the floors, and we'll talk some more about that when we get in. But this is a newer floor that they just started putting in this Overland edition. So it is an eco-freedom, so you do have lithium, but when you do plug in, they give you a smart plug. So here is the all-new smart plug, and this is some of the new stuff for 2026. So this is the new smart plug. You take the cap off and plug it in. So now your smart plug's plugged in. So what we do in Gainesville, we have all these Class Bs. We have over 100 of them in Gainesville, Florida. We fly people in every day from all over the country to buy these from us. We also ship for free anywhere in the United States. So if you fly into Gainesville, we will teach you how to plug in your smart plug. We will teach you how to use everything on this RV. Corey is super patient, super knowledgeable, and he will spend as much time with you as you need going through this entire RV. Then once you're done with that, you go to a campground for your first 2 nights and we put you up. It's the Santa Fe Palms RV Resort. It's a cool campground. It's about 5 minutes from us. Any issues you have, you come right back to us, you call us, we help you. And then once you're done with your first 2 nights, then you leave town, right? I want you to know how to use your RV, and I want to make sure that everything works the way that it's supposed to work before you leave town. Then once you leave, if you have any issues, we give you tech support over the phone. We also guarantee a service appointment within 5 days, and we'll pick it up from your house if you live within 100 or so miles, bring it to the dealership and fix it for you, and even deliver it back. So that's the plug for Sunshine State RVs. But let's keep talking about the beautiful van. So smart plug, obviously this is a very strong plug. It's not gonna just come out until you take it out. A lot of times people have issues with plugs dangling, popping out, not with a smart plug. So Midwest van has 5,000 pounds of towing capacity, which is really nice. You have a smart plug. You do have, like I said, the method wheels. They even give you this nice big running board on the passenger side as well. Most Overland vehicles don't have the same luxuries that this Midwest has. So when you get to the luxuries here, this has the outside shower, which is typical, a hot and cold outside shower. So you stick it in here, stick it in, twist it. If I know how to do it. There we go. Maybe not, whatever. You stick it in, twist it, you have hot and cold outside shower. But check this out. This also has, can I get this thing out? Look, there we go. It just has a macerator. So if you're camping, this is your macerator reel. Most Overland vans have a black tank or have a cassette toilet. This one has a black tank with a big Macerator reel. And what's really nice is it also comes right back in with the push of a button. So just because you're overlanding doesn't mean you gotta get your hands super dirty. I would be a fan of overlanding without getting my hands dirty. So this is a real easy way for this thing to go in and out. I love Midwest. Aren't they great? This is definitely my style of emptying a black tank. Look at that thing. Look at that. So there you go. So now you have a Macerator, it goes in, it goes out all by itself. You got hot and cold water here. You got black tank flush. You got your black valve, gray valve. Everything comes out of that Macerator. So the Macerator grinds the waste and then just pumps it out. So nice big, I think it's a 14-gallon black tank, which is really nice also. So all this stuff stays right in here. You know what's cool about them not putting a lot of the, like I talked about earlier, the suspension, all that, you know, we tend to install a lot of boxes. So like we would install Molly panels and we would put Al boxes or Rover van boxes on the back so you can put stuff in, spare tires. So a lot of the stuff that you're carrying can be stored in the boxes there on the back. I also like how they give you a ladder. So this ladder here gives you access to your KC lights. So you have 8 KC lights here. You jump up here, you can pop these covers off. Let's see if I can. Look at that, you can move them like that. Look at that. How cool is that? You can move, the outside ones move everywhere. I don't know if you need a screwdriver to pop these off. You just gotta be strong, I don't know. Maybe it's not meant for me to pop them off. Anyways, they're on a swivel to where you can swivel. That's cool, you can swivel all of them. So all of these things can swivel and face all kinds of areas. 320 watts of solar. You have a Gree air conditioner. If you wanted, and I've seen people do this, they take some of the solar off and they put storage compartments up here. So that way you can store stuff up here. So this is a brand new Midwest Automotive Designs roof rack. And it's very cool because you can also, we can add more lights up here. We can add lights down the side. Someone did that the other day. They had one of these roof racks and we added lights down the side. You can add them in the back, but you can add a lot of different lights on here. Oh, look at that. There you go. So now, see, it's very easy. All you gotta do is know the trick. So now you can adjust these lights to however you want, which is very neat, isn't it? So there's 8 KC lights up here, and these lights run on the lithium power. So you don't have to have your engine running. You can just have your lithium batteries on, and these lights will stay on and turn on whenever you need. So pretty cool that, look at that. Look how easy it is, see? Sometimes I try and power my way through things. It's like a golf game. You just gotta swing nice and easy and the ball goes far. All you gotta do is just pay attention to what you're doing. And look at that, perfect. So KC lights, top of the industry to have KC lights, and then the Midwest Automotive branded running board or a roof rack there. So as we keep going, 4-camera security system. You have your parking sensors, you have your fog lights. What some people do is they put more lights on the bottom so they can see the road out from under them. They put, I've had people put lights here, winches, all kinds of cool stuff. So the outside, like I said, is very rugged, very capable, and very customizable to whatever you want. Now, when we get on the inside, this is when you're gonna be blown away by the luxury, by the comfort, and by all the upgrades that they've done in 2026. So Midwest has done such a great job of modernizing this brand new heritage line that you can tell from the seats to the countertops to the cabinets to even the floors that this is a different look and feel than any other Midwest van on the market. So they start with the Mercedes Sprinter chassis. This is the 19-foot chassis. So you're talking 19 feet. Most big SUVs are like 17 and 18 feet long. I mean, this is not that big, but everything that they're able to put into this Sprinter van is insane. So they start with a chassis that's fully loaded. It has the adaptive cruise, the blind spot assist, all of the backup cameras, the bird's eye view, the power doors, heated seats, power seats, push button start, everything that comes on the Sprinter chassis. Then you look at everything that Midwest does. So Midwest dresses up the whole front, where from the ceiling to the pillars to the seats, everything in the front Midwest dresses up and they enhance. They do massaging seats. They do both those seats are power from Mercedes, but they add cushions in there to make them more comfortable. Then in this Overland edition, they did put this more durable waterproof floor in here to make it to where if you do put bikes in here, you walk in here all muddy and dirty, that this floor is very durable, very easy to clean up. This is their brand new Heritage line of cabinets. This is the modern cabinetry. This is called Black Cedar. It is from a local Amish cabinet builder in Middlebury, Indiana, and now they're doing this custom curb. You don't see a lot of this custom curb with the texture on it out of the Class Bs, but I like how big it is. I mean, this is a very big and deep cabinet here, and I like that you don't see the latches also. It's a very clean look. Same thing here. So this is like an inset cabinet there, and then you do have your hanging thing here, and then this is even where you have a lot of your Apple TV, your internet, all of your other stuff is built in there. You know, something that Midwest has also done this, they've given this a new countertop color with the LED lights. Let's see if we can turn that on in here. So the LED lights are in. Anyways, there is a new, we might need a remote for it, but there's this new LED light strip that's in the counter that's pretty cool, kind of gives it a nice look. You do have a Nova Cool fridge and freezer here. I like having this extra grab handle. You do have the screen going in and out. The Victron system. So I did mention this has the 1080 amp hours of lithium batteries. It has a 3000 watt inverter, 320 watts of solar, and the Victron system. So on here, you can cycle through the Victron. You see this has 98% of battery power. This has, 13 volts. You can go 240 hours with what's on right now. Basically, the fridge is on and the lights are on at 240 hours. Now, once you turn your air conditioner, your heater on, or your stove or microwave, it is gonna lower that time frame there. But I like having that. There's also an app on your phone where you can access everything from there. You have storage overhead here. This is like in the pizza oven. So this is a big, deep storage right here. They do give you JL audio speakers in the front, and then they give you the Alpine. They kind of combine that whole system, the Alpine subwoofer in the back. And let's move on to the bathroom before we move on to the back. So nice big double door. I really like the double door for bigger dudes like me to get in. So double door, you step in. We have the teak floor here, and look at that. You have a light. So in the toilet here, I like this a little higher. It's not low. It's a higher toilet. You have a sink. You can wash your hands, brush your teeth. You can do everything in the sink here. You have a hot and cold shower here, and you can stand up, take a shower, and then you also have a shower curtain that is not currently installed. So I like having the double doors. It gives you a little extra space. Now, keep in mind, this is a 19-foot RV. So everything that you're able to do is more than I would expect you can do in a 19-foot RV. So I like the texture. I haven't seen a lot of this texture on here. This is the first time I'm really seeing this. It's on the fridge, it's on here, it's on all the cabinets. It's not just a smooth, normal wood. This is from a new factory. This is on that new Heritage line that they're making. So I really like it. They have recently, in 2026, upgraded their seats. So these have the new memory foam cushions in them. Noticeable difference from the previous ones. They've done a really good job of getting creative with, this is a little blue piping. It kind of matches the floor, so it brings the walls and the seats and the floor kind of all together in the coach. The back here, you have a 24-inch LG smart TV. So there is internet built into the RV. They just recently upgraded their internet to a TravelFi system. So there is internet built in to the coach that you can hook the the TV up to, and you can have Netflix and Amazon Prime and Hulu and all 28 of those streaming services I pay for every month and never use. You can have them all right here in your 19-foot RV as you're traveling the country off-roading, and your wife is in the Ritz-Carlton on the inside and you're driving through the Moab on the outside. I mean, this is such a cool combination that it's unique. There's not, you know, typically you get one or the other. You get luxury or you get overland. Very rarely do you get both luxury on the inside and overland on the outside, or overland capability. As you're kind of looking around this, you can tell, I mean, there's another Firefly here, there's another Firefly up front. You do have your Alpine stereo here that controls all the music back here. They give you 110 plugs there. Check this out, USB-C, finally. It's not just the old USBs everywhere. They give you the brand new USB-C that you can actually charge your iPhones with here. Cup holders. This is a power sofa. So you press a button and the sofa folds flat. Look at that, pretty neat. Then as you lay on it, like I say, I'm 6 foot tall, 236 pounds. I have plenty of space to move around. Plenty of space from front to back. I can fit on here, and someone else can fit. The dog can fit, a little kid, a grandkid. So you have lots of space in here to fit. So I'm very thankful that they give bigger people a lot of space. So let's get this thing back up. And I like how easy it is too. If you just want to take a little nap, you can lay it flat, or this is actually how my wife would make me sleep. She'd make me sleep just like this so I don't snore, you see, just like that. She says I don't snore. I don't think I snore, period, but she says I do. So Midwest is really known for making the most luxurious, let's put this back up. Midwest is known for making the most luxurious vans in the market. And so as they're doing something like this, nice storage here, as they're making this FD2, this Overland edition, I think I opened this one already. This one's gonna be a little hard to see, but I mean, like, this goes all the way back to the outside. I mean, like, all the way. If I open those doors, you could push something all the way outside there. So really nice, the amount of overhead storage they give you. So Midwest is really known for making luxury vans, and they're known for making on the Mercedes Sprinter. You know, we've been selling Midwest vans for the last 10 years and have just absolutely loved all of their improvements every year, all of their innovations, how they truly are doing some cool things, like even a sink like this. So, you know, you have a big rectangle sink here, and you have a home style sink that you pull off and you can do a lot of different stuff with. So there's like perfect examples of the stuff that Midwest does that, you know, some other companies are doing it, not a lot, especially in a 19-foot one. They don't put this much stuff into their 19-foot. I mean, Midwest is really blazing the trail for the luxury market, for the luxury van market. There's not another one like it. There's other ones that kind of have their niche here and their niche there, but Midwest is doing a great job when it comes to these 19-foot vans. And I think that making it customizable, that they give you a good blank canvas so you can add to it and you can put your own stuff in there. But I love the wheels, I love the roof rack, the running boards, the KC lights, the custom paint that they're doing, and now they're doing all of this new stuff on the inside. Like I said, we took this into Tampa a couple weeks ago at the Tampa RV Super Show, and everyone that saw this said this was the coolest, most luxurious overlanding van that was there. So we do have these at Sunshine State RVs. This is one. There's other colors, other types of styles. I mean, we can customize this as in adding stuff on any way that you'd like. So check this one out at Sunshine State RVs. Check out Midwest Automotive. This is their Heritage line, the brand new line. I think that if you see this and compare it to what else is on the market, you're going to absolutely fall in love with it. Thank you.